Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So far we have discussed various methods of solving differential equations of first order like variable separable method, exact and non-exact, homogeneous and so on. Now in this video I would like to explain geometrical applications of first order differential equations. The geometrical application is to find orthogonal trajectories of given family of curves. First of all, let us see what is the mean by a orthogonal trajectory. The short form of orthogonal trajectories is OT. Okay, orthogonal trajectory is a curve. It is also a curve which intersects every member. Which intersects every member means every curve in a given family of curves. In a given family of curves at right angle. At right angle. Orthogonal means 90 degrees. It means that right angle. Okay. See here. For example, in coordinate system, I will take some family of curves like this. Okay, maybe this is the given family of curves. Assume that there is a curve like this and this curve intersects every curve in this given family at 90 degrees. Assume that this curve intersects every member at right angle. Then this curve is called orthogonal trajectory of this given family. This is the definition of orthogonal trajectory. I will give you a suitable example also here. See. Already you know that this is the coordinate system. Okay, I will take a circle center at origin with some radius. Okay, this is a circle center at origin. I will take another concentric circle. What is the mean by concentric circle? Same center with a different radius. Okay. So we are observing that this is the family of concentric circle. What is the mean by family? It is a system contains similar type of curves, otherwise circles. Okay. See. Clearly, x-axis is a straight line and y-axis is also a straight line. Clearly, this x-axis intersects every concentric circle at right angle. No doubt at all. In the similar way, y-axis intersects every member of the concentric circles at right angle. That's why x-axis is a orthogonal trajectory of family of concentric circles center at origin, and y-axis is also another orthogonal trajectory of this family of concentric circles. I will take another straight line also which passes through origin. So and the equation of this straight line is exactly y is equal to x, because the angle is 45 degrees, that's why slope is 1. Okay. Clearly this is also an orthogonal trajectory. This is also an orthogonal trajectory for these concentric circles. I will take this one. This is y is equal to minus x. This is also an orthogonal trajectory for this family of concentric circles. So you can not only these lines, you can take any straight line which passes through origin. So these are all orthogonal trajectories. So from this figure we should conclude that family of straight lines which passes through origin should orthogonal trajectories of family of concentric circles and vice versa. Okay, don't forget it. Now we have to discuss about problematically how to find orthogonal trajectories of for given family of curves by using ordinary differential equation. See, I will give the procedure now. See the procedure to find orthogonal trajectory of given family of curves. Okay, First, consider the equation of given family. Equation of given family of curves in the form f of x, y. Our family should contains only one parameter. Okay, if given equation does not contains any parameter, it does not represent a family. It represents only a single curve. Don't forget it. Surely your family should contains a parameter, and I will represent that parameter with lambda. Take it equation number 1, where lambda is parameter. Parameter means it is any value. By giving different values for lambda, you will get different curves in this family. Okay, lambda is parameter. Okay, step 1. What is our aim? Our aim is to find the family of orthogonal trajectories for this given family. Okay, so before starting the procedure, I want to remember one point. Whenever two curves intersects perpendicularly, it means that if two curves intersects perpendicularly, the product of both slopes is -1. Don't forget it. If m1 is the slope of first curve and m2 is the slope of second curve, then m1 into m2 is equal to -1. Please remember that point. And geometrically, slope of a curve is nothing but dy by dx. So dy by dx gives slope m1 of the first curve. Don't forget it. So for the first step, I will take derivative with respect to x on both sides of given equation, and I will eliminate the parameter lambda. So you will get ordinary differential equation of given family. First we can obtain ordinary differential equation by eliminating parameter. How can we eliminate parameter? Since only one parameter lambda is involved, I will take derivative with respect to x only. For that purpose, take derivative with respect to x. So you will get another equation. So you will get capital F of maybe x is involved, surely y is involved, but lambda is not involved. Lambda is eliminated. So that's why dy by dx is presented in this equation instead of lambda. Okay, dy by dx will appear in this differential equation instead of lambda. Don't forget it. What is 2? You can take this is 2. 2 is called differential equation of 1. And don't remember one thing. No, don't forget one thing. dy by dx means slope. Okay. Now step 2. So for orthogonality, nothing but for perpendicularity, we should replace dy by dx by minus dx by dy. This is the important point in this model, in equation number 2. Okay, so here I fixed that the slope of the required orthogonal trajectory is minus dx by dy, because dy by dx is the slope of the given curve, and I am going to set up the slope of the required orthogonal trajectory is minus dx by dy. Okay, because the product of this both is -1, so automatically you will get the orthogonality. Okay, so you will get f of x y minus dx by dy is equal to 0. Take it equation number 3. What is 3? 3 is called differential equation of required orthogonal trajectory. Okay, required orthogonal trajectory. Now finally we have to solve this first order differential equation. Now finally we can solve 3, then you will get equation of family of OT of given family 1. Okay, this is the procedure. Okay, so you may solve this equation by variable separable method if possible, otherwise we have to use exact or non-exact, otherwise linear equation, otherwise homogeneous type to solve this equation. Okay, we can't tell right now exactly which method is applicable here. Okay, so however this is the procedure to find the orthogonal trajectories of given family of curves. In the next video onwards I will give the problems on concept of orthogonal trajectories. Thank you very much.